It is the season, so how to create a miniature little elves for your builds. Hey guys, it's Chad. This is a really quick tutorial on how to make elves in your Minecraft world, so let's jump into it.
So here we are inside of Minecraft, and as you can see, I have built a winter wonderland, and it is full of little elves. These elves all are wearing cute little red things. They have little pointy ears, and if you look closely, each one's face is different. No face is exactly the same. So how do we pull off these little guys? There's 3 techniques that we're using to make these elves look like elves. The first one, as you can probably see in my inventory down here, is player heads. We're using different elf player heads in order to pull off the different faces. These are all pulled from Minecraft heads, and they're pretty easy to get. Just go ahead and give yourself a ton of them, and there's a lot of them. There's a whole bunch of different styles. Next, as you could probably tell, is an armor stand. So, in order to get a small armor stand, this is what the command that you're going to be using. Let me find something that's not quite so white in order to have as a background. Summer armor stand exactly where you are. I am using NoBasePlate. 1B is the just kind of like a indicator of what it is. ShowArms, 1B, small, 1B, and then rotation. And I have rotation turned on, and we're going to create a few more elves for us right here. And by default, just in my world, just in this build, they're going to be facing this way. So if I had rotation set to 0, and that's a little elf, I throw a head on him or her, and they're facing that way. So we're going to go ahead and break that. And so we know if we want them to face forward, in quotes, forward for this world, I need to rotate them 180 degrees. So there you go. That is an elf that is facing the correct direction. So I can play around with that for each one that I summon in order to give them a little bit of a different angle so that they don't look quite so similar to one another. So I can set the rotations a little bit off, and that way, this is kind of looking a little bit creepy, I'll be honest. That way, they'll all be a little bit different, and they won't all look like they're facing exactly the same. A little bit more ergonomic or more natural for these elves. So we'll give them all heads. And then the third piece is the leather pants and leather outfits. But as you could tell, this is way more red than a default dyeing a leather tunic red, okay? This is way further in the pure red direction than you can normally get with armor. So how did we pull that off? I used a tool from Minecraft Command Science, and this is their armor color generator tool. It makes it very, very simple. So you have the different colors. You can easily go in here and change them all. So I chose the most red on the color spectrum, and you can just use this give command to give them to yourself. If you notice, the color is the same in each of these, the display color. So if you don't want to copy and go in between, you can just keep changing the leather helmet, leather chest plate, leather leggings, and leather boots command to give yourself all of these colors. Now, of course, you don't need a helmet. You just need the pants, tunic, and boots because the heads are taking up that slot on the armor stand. So normally what I'll do is I'll run around, give everyone the same type of clothing. There we go. And now we have even more elves in our little wonderland. There's going to be an episode very soon on how I did all of the decorations for this world. So keep an eye out for that episode. I'll give you a hint. It's also player heads. But I have some really cool tips when it comes to that. So I will have in the description down below all the player heads that I used for this build, and all the commands you can also use in order to get all of these player heads. So that will be in the description below. And now we have little elves.
Thanks so much for watching this video. Like I said, check out the description below for all the information that you need on how to pull this off. And of course, thanks to you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. You know, give that subscribe button a good old tap if you haven't done it yet. More tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMGcraft. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.